Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into one of the biggest mysteries from the Toy Story universe. A question that fans have wondered about for years. How do the toys actually come to life? We all know and love these characters: Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Jessie, Mr. Potato Head. They're not just plastic and fabric. They feel real. But have you ever stopped to think, what actually makes that possible? Is it magic? Is it technology? Or is it something deeper? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most popular theories that fans have come up with over the years, from enchanted toys and science fiction to childlike imagination. Then, we're going to talk about the true answer, a truth that changes how we see Toy Story forever. So get comfortable, grab your cowboy hat or your Space Ranger helmet, and let's jump into it. Let's start with the most classic idea, the theory that the toys are alive because of magic. This one makes sense, right? So many childhood stories involve toys coming to life thanks to a little bit of enchantment. Whether it's fairy dust, a wizard spell, or some ancient curse, we've been telling stories like that for centuries. In Toy Story, the way the toys freeze the second a human walks into the room almost feels like a magical rule, like they're under a spell they can't break. It's whimsical, mysterious, and it kind of fits. But here's the thing, the Toy Story movies never mention magic. There's no fairy godmother floating around, no enchanted talisman, no ancient prophecy. The toys never talk about being cursed or blessed or anything like that. They just exist. They live their lives. They care about things. They suffer. They dream. If it were just a spell, it wouldn't explain their depth, their personalities, their heartbreaks, their loyalty and fear. Magic might explain how they move, but it doesn't explain why they feel. So, as fun as the idea is, magic doesn't quite hold up when we look deeper. Next up, the sci-fi explanation. Maybe the toys are secretly machines. Little robots filled with advanced tech. Maybe they're built with artificial intelligence so advanced that they actually have thoughts, feelings, even free will. It sounds wild at first, but hear me out, toys today already have voice chips, motion sensors, blinking lights, even little motors. So maybe Toy Story is just taking that a few steps further. But there's a big problem with this theory too. If the toys were just machines, they wouldn't care so much about their owners. They wouldn't feel jealous or abandoned or heartbroken when they're left behind. They wouldn't panic at the thought of being replaced or cry when a kid grows up. Remember when Woody is almost left behind in Toy Story 2? Or when Jessie tells the heartbreaking story of being forgotten under a bed? That kind of pain can't be programmed. That's not code. That's soul. So, while the tech idea is creative, it doesn't explain what really matters about these characters, their emotions. Now this one's a fan favorite, the idea that everything we see in Toy Story is happening through the eyes of a child. That all the talking, moving, and drama is just the child's imagination. The toys aren't really alive. It's just the way kids pretend and dream and bring their toys to life during playtime. And honestly, this theory is beautiful. It celebrates the power of childhood imagination. It fits with how Andy sees Buzz as a real space ranger, or how Bonnie gives personalities to all her toys. But here's the catch, the toys have full lives when the kids aren't around. They hold meetings. They plan escapes. They argue. They reflect on their pasts. There are entire scenes, some of the most emotional ones, where the toys are completely alone. No kids. No playtime. Just each other. So clearly, this isn't all happening inside a child's mind. These toys are alive in their own reality, with their own thoughts and feelings. The imagination of a child might fuel their purpose, but not their existence. So imagination is part of it, but it's not the full answer. Now, let's talk about the truth, the one hiding in plain sight throughout all for Toy Story movies. The toys are alive because they are loved. That's it. That's the core of everything. When a child loves a toy, truly loves it, plays with it, talks to it, believes in it, that love gives the toy its life. Not in a fantasy spell kind of way, but in a deeply emotional and almost spiritual way. Let's look at the evidence. When Andy is young, Woody is his favorite toy. Woody is full of energy, purpose, and life. But as Andy gets older and moves on to other things, Woody starts to lose his spark. He feels left behind, forgotten. In Toy Story 2, Woody is faced with the option of going to a museum in Japan. He'd be admired, preserved, but never played with. And that idea terrifies him because he knows what happens to unloved toys. They go silent. They fade away. That's the message again and again. Toys live because they are loved. And when that love fades, so does their life. So, what's the real answer to how the toys in Toy Story come to life? It's not magic. It's not technology. It's not even just imagination. It's love. The love of a child. The bond between owner and toy. That connection is what wakes them up. What gives them purpose? What gives them a soul? And when that love fades, when a toy is left behind or boxed up, it's like a slow death. Not because the toy stops working, but because it stops feeling like it's loved. Thanks so much for sticking around through this deep dive. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and let me know in the comments, what's the Toy Story moment that hit you hardest?